So last night I watched the sequel to Tubi's Terror Train. This takes place sometime after the events of part one. We have a few of the survivors trying to get over the trauma, especially Alana, who's suffering from PTSD, which is understandable. She's convinced by her friend to go on another trip on the train. And at first she's like, no, I don't want to go there. You know, who would want to go there? But she gets convinced to go. And the, the, the event on the train turns out to be almost like a true crime convention. Lots of people dressing up, taking selfies, live streaming during the event. And Alana is just very dismayed over all this. And she's convinced, that there's someone else on the train stalking people and watching them due to the fact that the killer from part one, their body was never found. So we have this setup with people trying to cash in on the tragedy and do live streams and take selfies and stuff. And before you know it, more murders start to happen on the train. I'm assuming they filmed this right after part one, because it came out so quickly. It looks like the same set from the first movie. And the killer, again, changes into different people's costumes as they kill people. I thought it was okay. I thought it was a smidge better than part one. As a sequel, you do get a few of the survivors back. You get the magician from part one, and you get Alana and the fraternity president who all survived part one. And you also get a new friend for Alana, who's been her roommate for a year, trying to help her with the PTSD and try to get her out of her shell. But as soon as her friend asked her to go on the train trip, I was like, what the fuck? No fucking way would anyone want to do that again, even after a year. So that's my cat, Archie. So that's one of the issues I have with this type of movie. It's Terror Train. It can only take place on a train, and I'm not sure if they are going to make a part 3, but I'm wondering, where would they set it? Would it be, on a subway, like in New York City, or what would they do with it? They kind of wrote themselves in a corner. This has, I feel like, a little bit more blood than part one. You still do get cutaways of people being murdered, and then you just see the aftermath. I thought this movie was a smidge better than part one, but I didn't think part one was that great. I'm not sure if they would ever do a part 3 or whatever, but it was okay. I'm not sure I'd watch it again, but you guys can watch part 1 and part 2 on Tubi and let me know what you guys think. Bye.